David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
From the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Ancorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Ancorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Ancorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sorting. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger. The juicy targets are all mine. Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here! Here, General Clemens. About 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time? Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned. Get back to your station, now!
Strider 1, missile away. Anti-ship missile fired.
Situation report. Something's happening.
Target acquired.
Why don't we have our fires up there?
Resistance from enemy air defenses confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing Sam! Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
Should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
The bombs were fine. Wiped them out with one hit.
Sir, there's a few of them. They've done damage to the fort and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down. Have our ships been so stalled? Somebody do something about those bastards up there. Speed ahead. We're nothing but sitting ducks right now. Cruiser Irene has listed beyond the point of recovery. Navigation is impossible. We're going to sink.
Should have brought anti-ship missiles.
Attack hit on Aegis vessel Keto. Ship destroyed.
Got a big game hunter.
You can't resist hogging the spotlight. Dibs on the next one.
Gives me a damage report.
Target eliminated.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
Vehicle 12, Lieutenant, is on fire! Only half our vehicles are working!
It's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lanza's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, count. Lend me a hand, will ya? Dock Bay is taking damage from airstrikes.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay.
Why is the enemy taking so little damage? You drop a bomb line to hit something. Prioritize high-threat targets and groups of hostiles. Be generous with your special weaponry as well.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against 4 of us?
You probably need to multiply that by 10.
That's fine by me.
Lieutenant General Shepard, you have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. Strider 2! That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. It's just an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. You won't have many on board, unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes. Yes, sir.
Trigger, don't push your luck on it.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank left. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to.
Fox 2. Focus all anti-air fire on 3 strikes.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Contact lost. Multiple friendlies.
That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Buy stock in salvage companies while you can.
Used to flying like Trigger.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Bryn, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, data link the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much needed here. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted. I'm sorry, sir. We repositioned too much. It's all gonna sink into the bay. Target confirmed down. Samuel Bryn gone. Narusha's naval stratagem will lose its edge. Get your pal.
Hostile confirmed destroyed.
Can't let Trigger hog the spotlight.
Strider 1, missile away.
Fox 2! You're almost blind in there. Stay sharp. Say goodbye. We're taking a head to the afterdeck.
Target is down.
We can't see your white flags from up here, you know.
UAV confirmed destroyed. Strider 1, Fox 3.
Damn it! Not bad. Where are reinforcements? We are the reinforcements.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces. Forward MiG-31's approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
My time. We're catching up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. We forgot the ship gun. Engaging.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
We have to... Strider 1, this is Control. Strider 1, this is Control. Get a medic on the bridge! Ground activity.
Target acquired.
You're mine.
Strider 1, anti-ship missile away.
Half of our surface ships is either been sunk or neutralized.
Predictably, there's not an option. You can't give up on the rest of the conservatives any footing. Open your eyes. Sir, none of our ships are operational. Search and rescue operations are underway. This is definitely the work of 3 strikes. Checked by report if it was. Aegis ashore was hit and went offline. That aircraft evaded all that anti-air fire? You have to be kidding me.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
More fighters incoming at super low altitudes from bearing 015. Have a report that 3 strikes is among them. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't detect the port.
Roger that. Leave the rest done. Alpha Squadron, Eagle Squadron, clear to engage. This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates. Running out of time. Don't waste it.
All aircraft, the performance is disappointing. Pick it up. The attack will fail.
Lost control. Returning to base. I've heard about you. You always have aircraft problems with 3 strikes around. No joke. I have lost control. Enemy's got a lock.
Anti-ship missile fire.
Came in for a picnic and found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks too. Well, walk. With a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metas and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
After all that?
Let's do this. Bridge to CIC. Multiple smoke zones to the port. If it weren't for that weather, we would be caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Order drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer. What do you think we're
turn a drill into a real war. You don't see it, do you? It's imagination. Use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives. Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat. Locked on! Our equipment's still operational, but no one has the training to operate it.
Target eliminated.
Take out that missile! Enemy has a lock! Sending target information. Commence anti-air fire! Watch two! You're gonna regret not bringing down your friend! Stop firing! Don't worry about hitting the building!
You're out of charge, fighters. Fox 2. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar.
Watch two! Locked on! Four vehicles crippled and one damaged to Eatable platoon! They're white! Let's go help the survivors!
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Strider 1, locked on target.
I'm gonna cruise in on three strike! Number two, stay with me! Roger that! I'm hearing nothing but screams all around!
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Path the UAV's coordinates.
Shit! I'm hit!
What? What happened?
We're on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there? Picture it. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind.
Fusion, head back. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Strider 1, this is Control. Fusion, head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
You won't catch us off guard. Stay sharp.
Aegis vessel Metis destroyed.
Respond! Menace, please respond!
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Strider 1, Fox 2.
We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say.
Three aircraft destroying the entire force? That'd be hallucinating.
It's not hallucination, it's a nightmare!
We've got its attention.
Target was not struck. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Projectile guidance terminated.
They got a lock on you, Strider 1. Okay, Cap. Where's ammo?
Target acquired. Strider 1, missile launched.
Picture it.
Trigger, enemy closing on your 6. Bandit shut down.
Strider 2, Fox 2. Bandit acquired. Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Contact imminent. 2 minutes remaining. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. Missile launched. launched.
Imagine.
Strider 2, Fox 2.
Target acquired.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Target's in machine gun range. Missile launched.
Behind the enemy. Trigger, missile incoming.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Enemy on your 6.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Impact, now!
Locked on!
One minute remaining.
Valkyrie, this is Horseman. Package X already waiting.
Maintain course and go back to resupply.
Also,
Strike 1, target
destroying
destroyed.
elsewhere in the military. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear. Also, destroying elsewhere in the military. 3 strikes on the sky at the start of the war.
I've got a
3 strikes. He lacks the drive. Imagine just us we killed. Why would we killed, you ask? Captain wanted just to know from you. Stokes mentioned to burn your technology apart. You must understand your actions and your vengeance. They're attached to a reason. 3 strikes has none of that. I killed him. PC command duty officer.
Bandit splash.
Get down. Yeah.
Target designated by Tucker 04 exited the combat zone.
Missile inbound.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations.
Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, SU-47s.
Lanza, missile, behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream. That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
That's the trick.
Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
We're done.
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on OCN channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started.
I repeat, withdraw.
Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down. They're responding.
You goddamn idiots.
Call me an idiot again, I'll kill you!
You siblings can go to hell together.
Brother and sister?
Scream, do it.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, Wuss, but you don't count. 2 on 1.
What are you calling a wuss?
I've never been chased so hard by a man.
The bats seem to enhance their ECM capabilities.
Righto.
God damn it!
Target acquired.
I'm on him. Come on, 3 strikes. You've got a hot chick right in front of you.
We'll try to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
Will you ruin us 3 strikes? We're here to take you down. Shit!
These bats are so damn slippery.
God damn it!
Death blow will be from you, Trigger.
I'll kill him, all right.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him, not one bit.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
You psycho.
Railgun shell lost its target.
You pay for this, 3 strikes.
He's definitely lost his mind.
There may only be one left, but don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
How dare you?
Strider 1, missile launched.
Way to go, Trigger.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
Shoot with one and only.
Projectile guidance terminated. Strider 1, missile away.
What makes you a hero? We tried to be heroes too. We really tried.
Projectile exploding. It's gone.
No room for hesitation, Trigger. We've flown through much worse than this. Trigger, missile incoming.
I can tell. I know you're with me. I'll kill you. Here we go, Scream. We do this together. Ah! Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Scream! 3 strikes! It's just as I imagined. No matter what we do, this is how we end. But know this, 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft. Eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right.
Yes. The problem has been eliminated. Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all Strangler Erusian forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Fusion, no! Stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my colon.
The fleet at Ancorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Ancorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's Ancorhead, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of Ancorhead.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.